Welcome to a celebration of Florida's multifamily industry, the 2020 Florida Apartment Association Annual Meeting. And now, please welcome Chip Tatum of the Apartment Association of Greater Orlando.
And now, it is my distinct honor to serve as the installing officer for the Florida Apartment Association's incoming president, Kimberly Maggard. As an association executive, I'm acutely aware of the time, energy, talent, and commitment our volunteer leaders invest in the associations they serve. Taking on the role of president of the Florida Apartment Association takes this commitment and responsibility to a whole other level. I had the opportunity to connect with Kim a few weeks ago, and we discussed how she started in the apartment industry, her career, and what keeps her motivated to serve. She started in the business like so many other titans of the industry as a leasing professional while working her way through college, something she and I actually both have in common. Kim thought when she graduated from Valencia College in Florida Atlantic that she would pursue a career in human resources, but she discovered she had the right stuff and tremendous potential in the apartment industry. Basically, the industry sucked her in. Along the way, she had made a determined effort to develop the people in her charge. As Kim has advanced through the ranks, her teams have as well. Folks, that is leadership at its finest. As Senior Vice President of Operations with Royal American, Kim's responsibilities are vast, yet she always finds the time to pay it forward and support the industry and the associations she is so passionate about. Kim would tell you that some of the best opportunities come along thanks to the people in your circle that see more potential in you than you do in yourself. People like Nan Keveretta, who, as Nan was apt to do, pushed her to pursue positions within the industry she was not sure she was ready for. Or association staff that volunteer you to consider taking your volunteer leadership to the next level. For more than 12 years, I've seen Kim fully invest herself in volunteer service, moving from the AAGO board and executive committee to president, and following that same trajectory with FAA. And along the way, encouraging those around her to serve. You need only look at affiliates like AAGO to see Team Royal American fully involved in service to the association. I asked her what components of the association intrigued her the most, and her response was all of them. She has an uncanny ability to see the important role each of the primary functions of an association play in supporting and advancing the apartment industry, developing people, sourcing new workforce for a talent-starved business, and aggressively advocating at all levels of government on behalf of housing providers. What can you expect out of your incoming president? A servant leader who is authentic, conscientious, smart, dedicated, honest, and perhaps most importantly, humble. It is in perilous times like we find ourselves now that you appreciate having leaders like Kim at the helm, carrying forward the good work of her predecessor, Katie Wren. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a presidency I can definitely get behind. Kim, as the chief elected officer, you are charged with presiding over all meetings of the board of directors and the general membership. You are also charged with the duties and responsibilities as outlined in our bylaws. To accept these duties and responsibilities as president, please raise your right hand and say, I will.
I will.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Chip. Before I get started, Katie, I have the honor of presenting you with this President's Plaque. On behalf of the FAA Executive Committee, Board of Directors, and membership, I thank you for your service and look forward to your continued participation with the FAA Executive Committee. I appreciate everything that you've done.
Congratulations, Kim.
Thank you. And now, let me begin by saying thank you for logging on to the very first of Florida Apartment Association virtual annual meeting. Funny thing about virtual recording, it will always be out there for playback. So if I mess up, you must promise not to turn it into a meme. But in all seriousness, thank you to all our members and supplier partners. Your support of the association is like no other. It is because of you we stand here today as one of the best state apartment associations in the country. I am most honored and humbled to be serving as your next president of the Florida Apartment Association. I do not take this position lightly. I know and appreciate the influence and importance of this role. It has been held by many amazing leaders who have dedicated their time and energy for the betterment of our industry. Perhaps the best place for me to begin expressing my appreciation is to pay special tribute to our immediate past president, Katie Wren, for her hard work and the contributions she has made to our organization this past year. We stand in a healthy and strong position directly as a result of her presidency. Thank you, Katie. I'd like to extend my gratitude to the FAA Executive Committee and Board of Directors and thank each of you for bringing your passion, your intellect, insight, experience, and resources to the table. It is through the collective effort by each of you that our organization continues moving forward. Next, a huge thank you to the FAA staff. You have all done and continue to do wonderful work in contributing your combined talents and skills to the association. I'm constantly impressed by your performance. It is an inspiration to us all. I'm super excited to see what you can achieve this next year and in the years to come. Looking back 30 years, I've been blessed to have had so many individuals educate and encourage me through my journey. I could not possibly name them all, but I would like to take a moment to thank a few of them, without whom I can confidently say I would not be here today. When Josh asked me who I wanted to conduct my installation, the first person who immediately came to mind was Chip Tatum. Here is a man who will push you out of your comfort zone, always in the most subtle but yet encouraging way, and always with the best intentions. Whether you believe it or not, I am the one who had always preferred to be the backseat driving force, to take on increasingly front-facing roles, first at AAGO affiliate and then at FAA, took a bit of pushing. Chip, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks for always having confidence in me. You will forever have my utmost respect. To my company, Royal American, more specifically to Carrie Toth, President, and Denise Sauce, Executive Vice President, I'm profoundly grateful to you for always supporting me wholeheartedly. The role you have played in my life, my career, is immeasurable. Thank you for believing in me and allowing me to participate within the association. I especially wish to thank my Royal American operations team. From site to senior level, nothing compares to the combination of your hard work and dedication. It is your drive and your perseverance that allow me to give my time to the association. Thank you for being a part of the team that made this achievement possible. And to my beautiful mother, Nita Hackett, you have truly shaped my destiny by your good guidance and always encouraging me to do my best. You continue to support me unconditionally, and I can never thank you enough for not only being an amazing mother to me, but also a teacher and a mentor. You and Dad are the reasons for all the successes in my life. I love you. Last, but certainly not least, my handsome hubby, Jason Maggard. You have filled my world up with so much happiness that a lifetime is not enough to enjoy it all. You are the most special person in my life. Thank you for your patience, your support, and unconditional love. Love you bunches. This association has a proud history and a track record of demonstrating all that is best about our industry. I am grateful to be inheriting our association's accomplishment and progress over the years. As your incoming president, the responsibility of preserving our industry's success and helping the association achieve new heights is not a responsibility that I take lightly. This year in particular, we have witnessed how much FAA has to offer its members. We have especially seen the value and critical importance of advocacy and government affairs. Since the start of the COVID-19 crisis, FAA has been engaged in advocacy at the state and local level, from keeping us informed about ever-changing government policies related to evictions, to advocating for rent relief, to successfully lobbying Governor to modify Florida's eviction moratorium and more. FAA has been a powerful advocate for Florida's apartment industry. As we continue to navigate the uncertainty of the world at this time, please know that FAA is working diligently on your behalf. You can trust that the association will continue to be a strong voice for the apartment industry as we work with the state and local leaders to protect your ability to do business during and even beyond this pandemic. When I think about the ways that the association can rise to new heights in 2021, I believe enhancing our advocacy efforts must continue to be a top priority. FAA's vision is to be the recognized leader of Florida's multifamily industry. Thanks to my predecessors, we are well on our way to achieving this goal, but we need your help to see this vision come to fruition. The economic challenges brought on by this pandemic are shining a spotlight on the housing industry, and we know this will likely lead to calls for increased regulation at the state level when the 2021 legislative session begins. In light of these headwinds, FAA member engagement has never been more vital. I hope if you are not already involved in FAA's advocacy efforts, that you will consider joining us in a future call to action by sending a letter to the governor or by taking time to meet with your state senator or representative. The world of multifamily changes rapidly and challenges us continually. We know that 2021 will continue to present new challenges, but thankfully, FAA will be there every step of the way. FAA offers a wealth of support, something that we have seen and benefited from this year more than ever before. I'm committed to continuing that path in the coming year. I encourage you to get involved at the local, state, and national levels. Your input is invaluable, and our unity is indeed our strength. Again, it is a privilege to be serving as your 2020-2021 FAA President, and with the help and support of the board members and all of you, I will do my best to meet the challenge. Thank you.